So why not cozy on up to the cafe feel in downtown Salt Lake City? Katy Sine with Taste Utah takes us inside Emigration Cafe in this sponsored interview. Take a look.
Taste Utah Bites. It's Friday and we are at Emigration Cafe. So we're right on the corner of 1700 South, right across the street from Immigration Market. I'm sitting here with chef partner, executive chef Felix Gardner. Felix, thank you so much for letting us come and enjoy Immigration Cafe.
Awesome. Thank you very much for coming in. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Now tell the viewers the exact address. So
we're located at 1709 East, 1300 South. Here over on the east side of Salt Lake City.
It's so great. It's this beautiful neighborhood eatery. If you haven't been in, you have to. In the summertime, the patio is like ridiculous. And in the wintertime, it's just so cozy and nice and wonderful. How long have you been open here?
We've been located here for about 6 months now.
6 months. Okay, cool. And so you're doing breakfast and you're doing lunch, dinner?
Yeah, so it's an all-day eatery.
Okay.
We do breakfast from 8 to 11 every day.
Okay.
We do brunch on the weekends.
Nice.
And then we have an all-day menu that starts at 11 and goes until 9 o'clock at night.
Okay, cool. And then there's this hustly bustly section happening behind us, which is Logos
Coffee.
Okay.
Yep. Locally roasted. Nick's been at the farmers market the last 2 years, and this is his first proprietary shop, and it's worked out to be a really great partnership.
Really lovely coffee. So he roasts in South Salt Lake, and then he brings it here. He does catering and things like that, and that's how you guys actually met him, right?
Yes. Well, I'd actually worked with Nick at the Grand America a few years ago too, so it was kind of a funny little connection.
I love that. I mean, that's one of our favorite things about the Utah restaurant industry is it's like you make these really great connections, and then collaboratively you get to create community, which is so fun. And speaking of doing that, that's something you and Scott Evans, so also partner of not just Immigration Cafe, but you're also Pago, Finca, Pago on Main.
Yep.
And just this really beautiful cooperative of restaurants that are neighborhood, community driven, and really create spaces to help mentor not only people who want to be in the industry and professionals, but allow the consumer to feel like part of the family.
That was the idea with this location, was really to create a neighborhood eatery, somewhere that still shared the same values and ethos of the rest of the Pago restaurant group, but was much more casual.
I love it.
And approachable for a wider breadth of people.
So the food on the table, what we're saying is it's ingredient driven, same care in sourcing and creating sustainability. Will you tell us what we've got out in front of us?
Totally. So in front of you, we have our complete breakfast.
Yum.
Which has roasted potatoes.
Okay.
Choice of eggs.
Yum.
You're eating the Millionaire bacon, which has brown sugar and a little bit of cayenne on it.
Ooh, a little spicy, a little sweet.
A little spicy, a little sweet. And then seasonal vegetables. Right now we're focusing on Brussels sprouts and butternut squash.
Nice, because there's a little snow outside, it's a little cold. And then you've got a killer salad in front of you.
I've got our butterleaf lettuce salad.
Okay.
Which is hydroponic greens coming out of Colorado.
Nice.
Miso buttermilk dressing.
Okay.
Local vegetables, cherry tomatoes, cucumber, radish.
Beautiful.
A little bit of bacon and blue cheese.
I love it. Very Pago inspired, but still very approachable for your average diner.
Absolutely.
And then pizzas, we got to talk about the pizzas.
So we're using a dough that's called pinza, which actually predates Neapolitan style pizza.
Okay.
And why we picked this specific style of dough is it's actually lower in gluten index.
Okay.
So it's mixed with Central Milling 00 flour.
Love that.
So a local
Central,
flour.
nice local, northern Utah.
Totally.
Oldest business in Utah.
Yeah. We're also using rice flour and soy flour in there as well.
Amazing. I mean, and the nice thing is that you're open for breakfast, lunch, dinner. Someone can come get a beautiful cup of coffee. They can complement their pizza with a glass of vino. Your cocktail program is another quintessential staple of a Pago restaurant, or Scott Evans and Chef Felix Gardner, just classic style of restaurant where you know you can get amazing food, you know you can get amazing beverages. If you've missed our Taste Utah episodes featuring Pago or Finca, look them up on YouTube. Revisit not only the episodes, but the restaurants themselves. Go and support local restaurants. Also, support our stories. We are bringing them to you every Sunday, 9:30 a.m. Taste Utah. We're tasting the state. We're sitting down with amazing restaurateurs and chefs like Felix. We're getting the skinny on the delicious food in front of us.
And now we're starving. Our thanks to Katy and Taste Utah for that delicious sponsored interview. Dina, over to you.